Hi everybody, here's Krystian from Teamworkcast.
And hi everybody, here's Falko from the Fifth Click.
And this is Netrunner Teamworkcast. This is the draft on the 19th of April. And we see over Falko's shoulder right now. And we begin with the second round with those picks from the runner pack.
Yeah.
So now again, you buy 3 packs. You buy a starter pack, you buy a cooperation pack, and the runner pack. This is now the runner pack. You take 10 cards off the top, and you pick which card you want to choose.
And give the rest to your right neighbor. If you do that, you get the cards from your left neighbor, pick one, go on. And then until you pick your last card, then you open your booster and do the same thing to the left. We have to write down the card names, so I will do that now. In the starter set for the runner, there are 2 cards that are very great. That's 2 copies of Getting Paid for Podcasting and 2 chameleons, breakers that come back to your hand from the Sun cycle. So they are strength 3, and other breakers would be good to draft. What's the first thing you draft in a runner?
I don't know, man. That's the difficult choice. I usually want to have like breakers for. It used to be like I wanted to have 2 breakers for each ice type.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's changed a lot because these days, like especially in this set, I feel like most end run comes from code gates. So I really want to focus on code gates.
Okay. I will go for eco. Yeah, that's
eco,
the best thing you need, the most thing you need.
Economy is also important, obviously, always, but economy and breakers is basically all you need.
Yeah, you will only have a 30 card deck as runner, so you can choose out of 44, you draft 40, have 4. Yeah, there's a card I will take. And so you have 30 cards and they have to be good.
Yeah, and it's again stuff that seems very basic for you, like something like Sure Gamble, like nobody gets excited about Sure Gamble, But this in a draft, it's really important because you don't have a Sure Gamble in your starter pack, as we already mentioned. You only have like Daily Cast, and Daily Cast is not that great of economy.
And it's economy, the slow economy, not a burst economy. Now you see cards. The multi-access is always important. This hardware is another form of eco. Recurring credits are eco in this game, and the rest is crap.
Also, the hardware, the OmniDrive, is also kind of like MU because you can host a card on there.
Of course, but I will take the R&D interface.
Yeah, it kind of can win the game, like because often you'll find yourself in a situation where the corporation doesn't actually have an end run ice on R&D. Like they put something like a Gutenberg there, where you get a tag, but you don't care. You just keep running, and if you have the multi-access there, it can win the game.
Yeah, there are Aesop's pawn shops in this card pool. So the pawn and other stuff should be a good pick, but I will decide against the Aesop economy. That's to say for my picks in the future, you will see.
I think the opponent on your left managed to create like a street chess combo.
Oh, wow. That's not bad.
He had like a Scheherazade and a pawn and... Okay. Nice. Yeah, create like 3
No, recurring credits. It's MU, recurring credits, Spinal Modem.
2 really great consoles
here. One way, and that's Eco 2. Great cards in this pack. And we have another breaker, Sage. I will draft at the end. Yes, I will use it. Sage is
not a great... I tried it in the first time around. It's not good. Those one-time use breakers, something also that one of the guys from the group here tried. It doesn't also work. But again, Plüsch last time I rocked those, so maybe they're nice. I don't know.
Yeah, I take the data folding.
The economy was a good choice here. Data folding is really solid. It will get you at least like 4 credits.
Yeah. And if I take enough in MU, and I will draft the Sage at the end because I need a code gate breaker and nothing else. I thought about having always 3 MU free and going for static economy over data folding.
I like Sharpshooter here because I saw some trashing cards. Clone Chip. Clone Chip's probably a good choice.
I will draft the Clone Chip because Parasites are in this draft pool, and I love Parasite. And Clone Chips are just another Parasite then. But I will not pick a parasite because I don't see one. So the clone chip is a dead card for me.
Yeah, it's still nice to have the clone chip as a way to recur stuff. I mean,
I
HQ
should have taken the HQ interface.
I also like Forge Activation Order there because it basically trashes the card because the corporation will be at low points. I drafted one of those and almost got a Archer trash with it.
Another data folding. I think I will go for the data folding.
What is that? Oh, that's an emulation script, right?
Yeah. I have to read it because I don't know the card.
Yeah, I know, not so well either, but it's not that great, right?
Yeah. Breaker,
Yeah,
pawn.
data folding has got to be the one, right? I mean, too bad that you have to pass on another sharpshooter.
Yeah, sharpshooter. And those one-time breakers are a little bit more, there are more of those in this card pool than there were before, I think.
And also, but you have a clone chip. I mean, it's great for you.
I know.
You can recur the sharpshooter, man.
Yeah, come on. The sharpshooter only goes through the Itchy and the Archer. I saw the Corp draw. And the HB Sentry Tracer that destroys programs.
By the way, I want
and
to
the Grim. Okay, there were a lot of program trash.
Yeah, there is a lot of those. And I want to point out that you passed on in your first pack. I mean, that the first pick was right for you, but there was also Garrote in that pack, and that's a really good one for the draft.
Of course. You're right, but it costs 7 2 MU, and without getting the echo, it's very difficult.
Yeah,
so there's another sharpshooter.
Ooh, that's a really another sharpshooter, and that's a really bad pack.
I saw
here, I think.
The traffic accidents, so Crash Base is in my head, but I will take the breaker.
The Mirage bodysuit might be not a bad choice. Yeah.
No, the Crash Base.
Oh, Crash Base would be also nice. But if those decks can produce so many tags...
I know. I won't take them. So you see, I have 2 breakers in front. Those are my picks. I will take one of them, and I think I will take the... it's a crowbar.
Yeah, probably crowbar is probably a good choice here. It's a good filler if you're low on this specific type of breaker. It can get you once in a server, and you have the clone chip, so you can recur it if you want.
Scrubber.
Need a scrubber, right?
The scrubber, but it's the only choice in this pack, yes. I didn't know the card I had not saw before. Oh, mama. Okay, next pack.
What? What? Mama? What, mama? You asked for your mama?
Yes, indeed. I got a message from Mama.
Ah, good.
I had to read it. No. My next pick.
Mama.
Yeah, should be.
Not sure what you're gonna pick.
What I'm counting, I don't know.
I think there. Somebody got confused about the number of cards in the pack.
That can be, yes, yeah. Sometimes if you place a stack between players, they take it first, and not the one they have to take, and that it gets a little bit confusing.
Oh yeah, gotta take the Helpful AI here. I think Helpful AI again. Last time around, Plush really rocked those one-time use cloud breakers from and the Helpful AI. I think that's a really great combo.
Yeah, and Underworld Contacts is in this pool too.
Yeah, but it's kind of difficult to get at 2 link because you have to play 2 cards. But I guess you now get access to global sec, so that's great.
You could do it, but it's a difficult setup, and until you have 2 links, the Underworld Contacts will do nothing. There is a toolbox in this, or more toolboxes in this pool.
I think if you draw 3+ Underworld Contacts, you can think about this. But last time I had, I think, only 2 in my entire deck, but I went very early for it because on one of the drafts it really worked very well for me. So I went I'm going to go for this combo. And it just didn't work out. So you really want to make this combo really only if you have 3+ Underworld Contacts.
Data folding is so much better. Because it fires from the start, it has a 4 MU of the runner and can go on.
Doesn't
it costs 3, but
any setup.
Yeah, you have to draw it for. Oh, a Fun. Nice.
Fun is a good choice here, I think. I mean, it's very expensive, but it solves a problem. Oh, another Underworld Contacts, really great.
Yeah. But I don't think I had a Fun in my deck.
Oh, another Helpful AI. Oof.
Yeah, those resources.
That's a pack, bro.
It is.
Oh!
Yeah.
Power to the people.
And I have to read the card.
Yeah, it is a economy. What?
What does it do?
What?
It was again a nice atmosphere. There are 8 friends at the table.
Yeah.
It was not loud because Toby was not there, and so we had more fun than the last time. And an RD interface.
Ooh, and
I
a
don't
spike.
know what I will take. I think a RD interface or the breaker in front.
Seriously, again. I really like this Charizard.
Charizard.
Charizard is probably a good choice here.
Yeah. And then you see, as I'm sorting the cards, I'm thinking about getting Underworld Contacts and Link.
And Clone Chip
Don't
is
do
also a
it,
good choice.
Falko.
It's not a bad pack. None of these is like an obvious first pick, I would say.
No, but I will take the Clone Chip because I hope to get a Parasite.
Is that a Clone Chip?
Yeah,
I thought it was
I
part
took
of
the Clone Chip. So I have 2 Clone Chips and no Parasite. I think I get a...
Eventually those parasites will swoop in, right? Right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
But everyone... The Parasite is the first pick. So if you don't get a pack with a Parasite in it, you don't see one.
We know that one of the people from here got like 4 parasites.
Yeah.
Alright, Archives interface really doesn't do anything. The
Diesel.
Shiv would be nice. Diesel is nice.
RD. And the Morningstar.
Trope,
I love the
Morningstar, and Diesel. That's really...
Yeah. There were a few barriers the Morningstar couldn't break in this Corp draft. So I'm just okay. It's
and
2MU.
you can always patch a barrier.
But the Morningstar has a problem. It has 2MU, and the data foldings won't work if I get another breaker out. So
And it's
a
goddamn
difficult thing.
expensive, man. It's
Yeah,
so
it
expensive.
costs 8. But after that, every barrier will be broken. That's great.
Every barrier will be broken.
Every barrier. Yeah, I'm a Quetzal player. I hate barriers. So
Oh, yeah, I can tell. Or you love them, depending on how many subroutines they have.
yeah, I love Wayland heavy metas, but I don't think the regionals will have one. Another barrier breaker.
Ooh, gotta
the
take the ferry.
Yeah, it has to be the ferry.
One
And
destruction is pretty sweet, though.
of course.
Oh,
But I will take the ferry.
that pack, bro.
Yeah. The ferry is the best way to check everything with breakers out. Program destruction is in the pool,
and you have 2 clone
damages in
chips.
the pool. Yeah,
I mean, that's a great thing about clone chips. It's great for parasites, but it also works with other things.
indeed. So in this pack,
I
I
would-
will take the HQ interface.
You should have taken the torch.
I know, I should have taken it. But I wanted multi-access because the ones are expensive, and
It makes
so
sense.
I have an R&D and an HQ interface.
It was
and
also a great pick, but I still think, like, again, code kits, I think, are so important to break in this
know.
forward, because that's where the end run usually comes from. You so often, like, are stumped by a marker or a sensei, and having a torch there, it just solves the problem.
I have the same opinion now you have. It was an error. I should have taken the torch. Now I will take another criminal breaker.
A spike. That's nice.
Yes.
I mean, it's a good filler. Nothing wrong here.
Yeah. But yeah, in the end it bites me a little bit to have those breakers.
Yeah.
And not a static setup with a torch, like you said, a Morningstar, and perhaps
I just noticed that these are great against wraparound if you do the barrier one.
Yeah, you have a barrier, yeah. And Parasite, that would be good.
Fork disc is pretty nice here because you already have the ferry.
Indeed, but I will go for another breaker.
Yeah.
Because they get stronger if you have more of them.
I mean, you're getting so many of them. So at this point, you kind of can turn this in kind of like a deck where you use those one-time breakers and all the clone chips to kind of recur them.
Indeed. And I will try it. I think Plüsch did it the last time we had a draft. He had 6 of them out because he had 2 links. And it was okay.
Okay, and yeah, so now, and you have already 1 help for AI, so that's really great. Maybe you can like get a second one that would really help all that strategy along, because you get the link for the cloud, you get the strength boost if you really need the extra strength.
Indeed, yeah. But let's see what happens. This one deck, I think, won 2 games and lost 1 game, and lost.
Don't spoil it.
Oh, come on. They don't know which deck, which game. Huh?
That's true. All right, so drive-by is a really good one. I've seen a lot of more drive-bys in this draft than in the last one, so and it really rocked the world.
I think I will take the Spinal Modem because of the recurring credits and the memory.
It's good. It's good too. Don't blame you. It's drive-by is not like a first pick, but it's really good to slow down the cooperation in this draft because a lot of economy comes from assets and upgrades.
Yeah, indeed. And now the mirror suit.
Yeah, I guess you take the mirror suit. A good thing it came around, right?
Yeah. Nobody thought about it, taking it.
LLDS wouldn't be too bad actually with all your deal breakers.
But I will
take the script.
Yeah.
And helpful AI. Was that helpful AI?
Yeah. It was
man, so good. And you're happy about this
yeah, of course.
archive interface.
So just after this booster, I will sort the cards. Look if I have enough breakers, if I have enough eco.
You don't have enough breakers.
No, I don't. I have just good stuff, but not good enough.
What kind of stuff does the spike break? Was that code gate or barrier?
No, crowbar is code gate. And I have only one crowbar. Mm-hmm. That's my only code gate breaker in the moment.
And spike is barrier is barrier and shiv is the sentry.
Indeed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So my problem is now getting more echo and a good code gate breaker.
That's.
And what do I see in the next pack? Another Morning Star.
Yes, and this is the sign from the gods. You are supposed to play the Morning Star in this deck.
Yeah, Thor has thrown his hammer.
You kind of like with the beards here. I'm not saying that you look like the actor that plays Thor, but
really, I look good.
You could cosplay as him, I would think.
We'll try that. We'll come to Euregio.
You play the drunk troll
with a cape.
A drunk troll, Thor. Drunk troll is also something you can play.
I'm always a drunk troll. I didn't take another sip of beer.
Oh man, your blood alcohol is dropping rapidly right now.
Yeah.
Oh man, another
sure gamble.
This is stupid.
Nah, no discussion. That should be the first pick.
Yeah.
And the rest of the cards, alternative protesters, I think is this card.
No, that is the investigative journalism.
Yeah.
Oh, Aesop is also really great. Oh man, this is like the economy pack right there.
But you don't like to have such a pack. You want a pack, a parasite, and 9 cards that are crap.
Yeah. Oh,
and Atman! Yeah.
What the crap?
That's a bad pack.
That's a way too good pack.
Yeah.
Like, everything is great here.
But not great enough because 2 cards of those will come back to me, and there are 2 crappy cards in there.
And people are losing their mind when they see the cards that they're showing them. Oh, there's even like a retrieval run in here. Like, is there a card that is bad in here?
I think the
investigative journalism is probably the worst one.
And the sacrificial construct.
Yeah,
I could use it for my ferry.
You could pick it.
But not the first pick. When it comes around, I will take it. So show Marcus which card he will take. But I think he'll take the Ace.
Nice, very subtle of you.
Yeah.
A Garrote here.
Chip.
Ooh, that's also a good one.
Oh, come on, not only good cards.
Dirty Laundry, Clone Chip. No, it's not a Clone Chip. Is that Clone Chip? No.
It was a Clone Chip, yes.
And Clone Chips, R&D interface. Garrote.
I need echo.
Yeah, but the Garrote.
No.
Retrieval run? Oh.
Yeah.
A power tap is really good in this format.
Imp.
Yeah,
Imp is a card I will take.
Yeah.
It's an eco card and a good card for multiple runs.
But remember, Falko, you need breakers.
I know. But I will take a breaker. I promise you.
I will take the breaker eventually.
Yes. Sage.
In the garbage I'm gonna get right now.
But you're so excited if you see those cards. You don't think about I need a breaker. No. Imp.
It's difficult to pass on something like an imp, because we need a breaker. And there wasn't a breaker in the best pack anyway, right?
I took a drink of beer. Oh. So now I'm better again.
Now your picks will immediately improve.
Indeed. Your runner deck had which economy this time?
Did I even have economy?
I don't know. You played. So you had click for credit.
I don't even. I seriously forgot what I had.
It was not good, yes?
It wasn't that great, but I was still able to do a lot of damage. Oh, I picked actually a day job, so that was nice. Oh, E3 is pretty nice here.
Yeah, retrieval run could be a good thing.
Blackmail is good.
Yeah, but it will take the creeper.
Yeah, creeper is good. I also had a creeper.
I think with 2 helpful AIs, it could pay out. And it's a sentry breaker that stays.
Exactly.
Because I don't have only the ferry and the ship for sentries.
So I had a day job and I had a bit of like event economy. And basically I just the way I won is just by running on R&D with R&D interfaces.
Okay, and there's my code gate breaker.
Wow, seriously?
Yes. Yep. I don't have any other code gate breakers.
That's your code gate breaker? That's the worst code gate breaker.
I know.
No, it's not the worst, but it's not very good.
So now I have to take the Spinal modem.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I have to draw it for the 1 MU. It's very bad. Yeah, and then there, I don't know what I take.
Sherazade, come on.
Nope.
Sherazade, it's economy!
Nope.
You just... I mean, Driver is a great card. I'm looking forward to when it comes out. And it's good in the draft, but I think Sherazade would have given you the economy that...
Yeah.
You play so many like recurable breakers, like easily installable on the Sherazade.
I think getting it back with clone chip, getting 1 money. Yeah. Now I think I have taken the wrong card. HQ interface in the last 3 cards.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's a very good thing. But I think it was another good booster. The one opened by Marcus. So there are coming 2 cards back from the booster I had opened. Those are now. And let's see what's left in the 2 cards. But Marcus is a little bit slow. We all have to wait for him.
Yeah, he's hungover. he kind of follows the Falko school of Netrunner.
But not that well. I had to wait an hour in front of his house to get in.
Because he was sleeping. He was so drunk.
Yeah. Sacrificial Construct came back from the booster I opened.
Yeah.
And I took it. Because with Ferry I can use it, with other stuff I can provide it.
I like Trope. It hasn't been released yet, but it's a really nice, interesting card.
Yep. Those are the 10 cards in the next booster. I had misplaced the card I already drafted.
Okay, so that's already the next booster that we just saw there. Alright, got it.
Those are my drafted cards. A little bit of eco, good eco, some breakers, some bad breakers.
Yeah, not really solid breaker suite right there. I think you need some more reliable.
Yeah, but I won't.
Well, creeper. You have a creeper. You have a. I guess you have all. You have all 3 ice types covered with creeper and sage, right?
Indeed, and with 2 helpful AIs and the cloud breakers and the sage, I thought.
So that's your plan, sage creeper.
Yes.
Holy crap! This is not gonna work. Not with just 1 sage and creeper. Hopefully, you will get at least a second copy, right?
I don't know. I think a second copy of Sage will make its way in the deck.
All right,
but
that's good.
It was not good.
and you have Creeper and Fairy, so I guess you get sentries also covered.
Yeah.
And you have this Shiv, so you can like argue for this being not quite as horrible as it seems at first.
Yeah. But there were better runner decks than mine out there.
So, did you have any experience with Trope in this draft? Because I haven't played it yet, and it's one of the cards that hasn't been released by the time we're recording.
My opponent played it, and he played it very, very well because he had Wild Side. Yeah, there's a torch, and now I won't pick it. He played Wild Side.
The second torch you're moving.
Yes. Falko. I'm crazy. If I have here a Proco, I will take Proco.
That's true. That's a good pick as well.
But my opponent got Wildside out and Tropes. And if his deck was empty, he just used Trope to get the cards he wanted back and draw them with Wildside.
You're talking about Gerion, right?
I think Garion played it, yes.
Yeah, is oh god, second. Oh man, this
Ferry.
pick.
Dann muss ich nochmal überlegen, was ich nehme.
Come on.
Everything changes now. Like like in your position, I probably would have picked still the torch.
Nee, I will take
but
Falko.
Procon is
Because
one hell of a card.
it's a great economy card, and I don't want to give it to my left neighbor.
That's a good point. But now you're giving the torch and the ferry to your left neighbor.
I think I said, now I'm giving away the torch. I hope it comes back to me.
Fat chance.
No chance at all. Torch is very heavy expense if you play it, but then you have a strength 4 breaker for code gates. It's just like you said, great card.
Yeah, and especially in this format, it's just a bomb.
Let's see the next pack. Yeah, that's a hammer. E3, and there's a Mimic. I will take the Mimic.
Yeah, Mimic is a good choice here. Ooh, I wish I would have drafted a Mimic. Oh, Power Tap is actually not that bad because there's a lot of tracers in this
And
format.
another torch.
Another! Holy crap, don't you dare giving... Oh man, this is... Oh.
But I will
Falko.
take the Mimic.
Falko. You already have a fairy. And a creeper.
But a strength 3 sentry breaker in this draft. I saw a lot of strength 3 sentries. I just love it. I'm really thinking about the torch. You see that?
Yeah, okay. At least you're considering it.
Yeah, pointing it out to my left neighbor. Which
one
card
would
will
you
you take?
like more?
I asked him, which one do you want more? And he said the Mimic. Okay, I will take the Mimic.
Yeah, of course, because you're an asshole.
Indeed. Another creeper, another imp.
Underworld contacts.
Yeah.
Bishop also did some great job last time.
Indeed, but I think I will take the imp.
By the way, for you, the Dice Memtrip wouldn't be a bad choice.
I know. I just saw the dice memship, but I won't take it. In this, if I could say something to my past self, I would say take the memship.
Yeah.
One link and one MU would help a lot. Aesop's, Charizard, Helpful AI.
Aesop,
Yeah.
right? Oh, Helpful AI. Yeah, Helpful AI is also good for you.
Now I'm going for the cloud service. I need the link.
All right, so we see now you honing down on your deck, which makes sense because these are like their last cards, right?
Indeed. And now those are crappy cards for me. I can't use them at all, and I will take the one card I can use, which is HQ.
There are a lot of tracers in this format, but still, gingerbread never seemed useful to me. For the thing that gingerbread really disappointed me against Gutenberg. Because Gutenberg is still so expensive to break with a gingerbread, and gingerbread is already like such a narrow card. You would think that it's just really great in one specific situation where you're up against a tracer, but here I am against a tracer, and it's not good.
Indeed, I think I will. I talk about the same thing at the moment, and so I take the virus and get the next card, and there's a sage. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, second sage then, I guess.
The second sage.
We are saging it up.
And telling my left neighbor, this is my code gate breaker.
Oh,
I hope to
you
never
passed
play
3
against him.
torches. 3.
No,
Weiß es nicht.
it's my own fault. But
I
I love my draft decks more than I love my normal decks.
Yeah, because they're crazy.
With heart and crazy.
Yeah.
And every other person you play against did the same thing with their deck and has the same investment in their deck.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
You laugh with them, you talk about what should have been, what was your tactic.
Yeah.
And it's just a great experience.
Really great. Really like the late drive-by pick here. Power Tap is really good. Again, it's a lot of tracers and a lot of Garen played this against me, and it was really crazy. He ran like through two Gutenbergs, got 2 tags, but got like 2 credits in the process. And it was like a 3 ice server, so like by running through my Gutenbergs, he earned the money to break the 3rd ice.
Good. He really likes in the normal meta the Au revoir deck because it's our wanky, and he loves wanky decks. Garion is the host of this draft, great guy, programmed NRTM, is the first guest in my podcast episode, the 5th Click, and we love him and we thank him for letting us do that. He bought all the draft packs for us, we just have to get him money. He's a very, very good guy.
Yes. Excellent. Well done, Garion. Alright, so these are the 2 last cards. You picked a new criminal console, which is... what was the name again?
I don't know, but it gives me link and can prevent attack.
All right. So a couple of words about your runner deck at this point.
I have a bad codegate breaker, I have a bad plan in my head, and it will not work. If you have to pick, take the picks I took, just remember codegate breakers are important.
Yes, they're very important in this draft.
Yeah. The eco is great in this deck, but the breaker situation is not that well.
So your main idea is basically the creeper sage thing with some auxiliary breakers, with those cloud breakers. You will get a 2 link, hopefully somehow.
And MU, and have a drip economy over data folding and a burst economy, recurring credits economy, and try to get in the servers. Multi-access is a little bit given over HQ interfaces and RNT interfaces and the imp, because you can run again. The clone chips are there for the not drawn parasite, but now they will be used for shift, ferries and other stuff. Yeah.
Do you want to put the chameleons in your deck?
I will put chameleons in my deck, yes. Because sometimes I get the breakers too late or have a strength 3 code gate in front of me and can't break it.
Chameleons are actually really good for you right now, because first of all they get back on your hand, so they don't clog up your MU if you really need it for the Sage.
For the data folding, it's great, yes.
And it's also great for your one-time criminal breakers, because then you can get another breaker out to pump their strength, so to speak.
Indeed, yes. They have the strengths as a count of icebreakers in your setup. That's good. Yeah. Again, sorting a little bit. Now it's deck building. Deck building is done in private if you would like to. I don't care if somebody sees what I have in my deck. So I just sort them out.
It's not a competitive tournament anyway.
No, I had 3 prizes for the first 3 placed runners with me. So there was a little bit of, incentive to play good, but nothing more.
All right, we're gonna post your deck list here again, so people can check it out, and we're gonna then move on to your first game, your first matchup, to see how those decks perform. Before we leave, Falko, please say something about your podcast that you're doing 2 podcasts by this time.
Yeah, I'm doing a Jump podcast, the Meta Arena, with my co-hosts, and an English one, the Fifth Click, where I get an interview guest and talk to him. The interview guests are from the Middle European Meta. We speak English, so you can listen to us. And those are guys that did something special for the Meta. They spent the Fifth Click to further the meta.
Oh man, I didn't realize the naming scheme here. Wow, there's thought into this.
I had Gerion on, I had Konstantin from the Netherlands on, I will have a guest from Belgium and from France. I will have you as a guest and talk a little bit shop with you. And perhaps Ein Birdsell will be a guest too. He's not from Europe, but I will grill him over the OP Organized Play program by FFG.
Sweet.
Yes. Thank you for having me, and again, thank you for making those videos.
Thank you for joining me. It was a great pleasure. Let's see how you perform in the draft. Let's see about that. Until then, and the rise!
It's a rise, baby!
Hack the planet! Okay.
We can hack the planet as well. It's okay.